Well, it was a day of remembrance all around the country and especially here in the tri-state. Today marked 24 years since the September 11 terror attack on the World Trade Center and America. The tribute in light shining into the sky tonight. Family members and friends gathered this morning to honor those killed in the Twin Towers. And people were still there late tonight, remembering and paying their respects. Here's Eyewitness News reporter CeFaan Kim.
In Lower Manhattan tonight, beneath the roar of the Memorial Waterfall, behind the blare of the bagpipes, was the sound of a communal loss that, at least on this night, bound the city and the nation together as one.
It's heavy, you know, I think a lot of people are kind of feeling that in their souls and around the world.
Victoria Matson was only 3 years old on America's darkest day. No connection to any of the nearly 3,000 souls stolen, and yet her pain ran freely down her face.
I honestly just came down to walk down the two fountains, see all the names of all the people that died that day, and again, just pray for their families and hope that they're okay.
As the beams pierced the night sky, neighbors spread pink roses on the names of complete strangers. An NYU student who wasn't even born yet said a prayer. Tourists from around the globe stretched around the footprint of the once mighty Twin Towers, a never-ending stretch of visitors as deep as the scar left on our city. 24 years later, on this hallowed ground, there were widows grappling with what could have been.
This year is more difficult because 2 of our 3 children are getting married. And you can't walk your princess down the aisle.
And there were children living the life that should have been.
We know that you're still with us because your grandchildren who haven't met you talk about you like you're in the other room. We love you.
At a time when our nation is as divided as ever, here, on this night, in this moment, there was solace. And in addition to all of the victims who were killed on that day, are those who were exposed to the toxic dust, tens of thousands who became sick, and the nearly 7,000 and counting who have died. In Lower Manhattan, CeFaan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
A ceremony also held at the Pentagon today, where the President and the First Lady attended. American Airlines Flight 77 crashed there. The President highlighting the bravery and heroism of so many people killed in the attacks.
And in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, people gathered to remember the 40 passengers and crew on board United Flight 93. Passengers on that flight stormed the cockpit to stop the hijackers from hitting another building.
A ceremony at us tonight to remember the 274 residents of Staten Island killed on September 11th and the first World Trade Center bombing of 1993. Mayor Adams joining Borough President Vito Fossella for the ceremony. It was held at Staten Island's 9/11 Memorial. The inside walls have names, silhouettes, and biographical information for each of the victims.
In Jersey City tonight, people gathered along the waterfront. They were remembering people killed in the attack, but also the role Jersey City played in the hours and days after 9/11. It became a triage center where first responders provided care and support to people.